But chỉ bảo cái cho đúng nó lu weekend nó ya lu weekend chú sinh con gọi thế bây giờ anh cho tu cho thế cho xin nên cho bên nhà và rồi sau share lay down là lu live cho bên lu take care và chỉ khó bé barbecue tàu thế khó bé một tala ở không tàu thì giờ vì mua là có một chỗ là lu share cái là five for bên lu take care bên thì mua bên có freedom bên thì tua tàu lu take care và mình và chỉ cứ encourage bé share as bé shopping this weekend là chỉ taki là chỉ mua barbecue có bên dọn trong tiệm bé ở tàu lên đó thì giờ vì mua giá chỉ nên để cho bên nhà và lấy dầu xe tua tàu bé lu take care nó bé thì mua bé có freedom có freedom trong chấp là thiên ya có freedom một nhau hậu có để có chờ tàu bé cho xe and ya bé tàu chơi ya nhau không được đấy nó hay bé chỉ tàu cho xe cái bé chỉ tàu achi we lose everything. What does a profit a man if he gains the whole world but yet loses his soul? Profits him nothing. And so, Father, we thank you that we have life in you and that you have given us eternal life. Aku thọ cái sự nó và chữ lưu xua cái sự bao và chữ nu nó cha liền nằm mò and thọ cái sự của Chúa Giêsu mẹ của thọ. Amen. Well, Lou week now since Lou Wednesday now pay or Daniel fast, I thought that I prayed and thought that we're going to do a 2-part sermon series on prayer and fasting to Lou nu nó yet till next Sunday. So prayer and fasting is something that's very critical to Big and Jing. A lot of time, Big and Jing, and so, was a new one burger, there must stay the big, but there's power in prayer and fasting. Okay? Turn with me to the book of Nehemiah, chapter 1. Nehemiah chapter 1. I love the book of Nehemiah. Po Nehemiah ipo wa ipo kunya kengo. If you want to know anything about good leadership, go read about the life of Nehemiah. Nehemiah itu jingwa chữ wa nu chi to ka ning chi nu wa chi. And so, and so a lot of times you boss, you and so that's the type of leadership that we're looking for. And but we're not going to necessarily talk about that. So prayer and fasting, part 1, it's about restoration. Khó cái mình khó và cái dùng mỏ để thọ vật chữ搞vật chữ mua tây ya or the chia so wherever the restoration is, but here the restoration will learn about what Nehemiah knew lo thọ vật chữ that cái dùng mỏ for. Okay, so verse 4 đại bao trong ý đại bao. It says, so it was when I heard these words that I sat down and wept and mourned for many days. I was fasting and praying before the God of heaven. Nehemiah shoa tia thau ku no te lun da ku kwa to la. Nyu ku shia ku chỉ no mo to openu ku tho va chu. Ya thọ bé thả cho我嘅家有冇得thọ vật主 it's not 你只一靠一用意我啦你只一靠我被我是喝嘅啦你只用意都被了你只一靠 pleasurable 我被人用被给你撒我嘅家有冇 but it is a discipline 一靠我人哋冇對nhau話啦กูเชื่อ Jesus command 個被講正我嘅家有冇 Okay? Giờ bên một thả cho cái yêu mỏ này cái different type. There's 4 different types. Nhau họ vào là cú đó. Dạ ý này cái it's a full fast, no food, no water. Thọ thì ý và cái yêu mỏ nhau vào là cú khi được bé này you can find in the book of Esther, right? Nhau Paul Esther nữa. Esther called for a full fast. Full fast là bé to tiệt chỉ bu nó mỏ tiệt chỉ bu hậu day. Okay, the longest I've ever went with that was 4 days. And I was working for Teen Challenge, 80 hours a week. But even though it was so hard, I felt so much closer to God. Lúc hiện đó trời của cái yêu mỏ bao nhiêu chỉ hậu day chỉ nó mỏ của trường cứ thế ý nó chỗ ở rồi gì chỗ sống mong thế. Trời nhớ mình đó là chỉ lúc hiện này lúc hiện và cũng phải là cũng nhớ gì và chữ更高的，thế và chỉ nhớ gì cũng. And so, ya ý này cái ya khó ya fast và cái yêu mỏ và chỉ hậu day thế chỉ nó mỏ. Ya all này cái bên một hồi the water fast là chỉ liquid fast nó phải to thì có nó chỉ to mỏ đó chỉ có hậu to day, là chỉ có hậu to juice, okay? Cái bên ít tiền trên cái địa thổ Chúa Giêsu nhau mà thay Chúa Giêsu một ta tiên đã suốt bỏ. He went to the desert and he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. The Bible said that he was hungry, but not thirsty. So ít tiền sư phụ là tiệt. Tao nếu chín thì day mà nó họ nếu he did a liquid fast. Nếu hậu day đó nếu chỉ nó mỏ. But I don't know. I believe that he did a full fast, but ít tiền saying that. But it's a liquid fast, a water fast. Hậu to day đó chỉ bu nó mỏ. And number 3 is called the partial fast, or what we're doing this Wednesday, which is called a partial fast, also known as the Daniel fast. And you can find this fast in the book of Daniel. Nhớ Paul Daniel. Đó Daniel cái yêu mỏ năng够inu, nếu chỉ hậu để cái gì, nếu chỉ nó gai, nếu chỉ nó tới cái gì, đó là nó rau, thì nếu hậu để đó sự. And so. And of course, number 4 is a sexual fast. You can find it in 1 Corinthians chapter 7. Refrain from sexual desires, especially from your spouse. Okay? Especially when you're doing a fast, okay? So even the Daniel fast, if you are married, okay? The same bed, that's okay. So whenever you do a fast, so it has to be a specific sexual fast in order to fast. Even the Daniel fast, okay? You okay, you can sleep in the same bed. But you watch it on the you to put the home couch, you to put the okay. You to put the sofa. You put the sofa, you have to see. Okay? So, so even though sometimes it is fun, it's enjoyable sometimes. But many times it's not. They were going through something. So to be you I'm fasting today. Wow, so fun. Okay? But there's a time of grieving. Yalushia or mourning, mourning na peto ate. Yalushia wa enjoy lushia wa nyua shia lushia wa grieving. Nyua you share you tell it tawaju. So habeka Daniel fast na wujabe wa. Because you cannot be satisfied with your spiritual life. Who here is satisfied? You have hit the pinnacle of spirituality with God. We don't even get there yet. Okay? We want more of God. And so that's why Bethany will make a Daniel fast. If you want to see results, you have to pray and fast. Not everything comes by just praying. A lot of things you have to work more. And so prayer and fasting moves the hand of God, and God will do the impossible in your life. So Nehemiah, take care of Persia. And Persia, does anybody know where Persia is today? I mean, it's not called Persia anymore, but geography, let's see, location. You guys know where it's at? It's take care of Iran. Iran is modern day Persia. And take care of Iran, they're known as the Persian people. Okay? And so Nehemiah, Nehemiah, itu cupbearer to King Artaxerxes. To cupbearer, tu wanu sha tu vanzu no cho qua chỉ ma liên thế cho qua thế cho day wanu ho nữa. And you more poison again. Guess who dies? To cupbearer. Okay? To cupbearer, cho ho lu ya sha cho day the shape of more poison. You to sha ta big you na teaching. Okay, and get to vanzu till ho to. How many people want that job? Anybody want to be a cupbearer? It's not like they put out an application. We need somebody to fill this position to be a cupbearer. There's not a job title or an application for it. They just choose you. Okay? That's what she has to do. And so Nehemiah itu Jew itu Hebrew, and he grew up in Persia. But Lushiha or Nehemiah law, it was already equal to Hyung when they came Babylon. They came Israel, Jerusalem, into Babylon for 70 years of exile. And so Nehemiah has never been to Jerusalem. He's never been to Israel. He grew up in Persia. He did not live during the exile, but because of the exile, he was born in Persia. Babylon was running things. They were in charge of everything. And then here comes the Persians. King Cyrus defeat the Babylonians. And then the Persians took over. And then King Cyrus, and he is the one that decreed that can go back to the homeland. And so they were set free. But just because you go back to your homeland, that doesn't mean that everything's okay. Because in Jerusalem, temple it's completely destroyed. They're completely destroyed. The gate was burned down. And it was completely destroyed. So they were going from Babylon to a city that was completely destroyed. Their gates were completely destroyed. And so the Hebrew people went back to a city that they did not recognize. And so for over 100 years, no one rebuilt the temple. No one rebuilt the walls. Everything was still in ruins, but and they began to build and But Nehemiah knew about the exile, knew about Babylon, Punjab is broken down, the temple was destroyed. And Nehemiah to itu brother a biological brother. to visit Jerusalem. And they came back with news, right? And Tili Haido, Nehemiah gave him the report. And Nehemiah there có một sâu là có một visit là trong lịch cả. Bây giờ nên là trong lịch cả là. Đó Nehemiah. Bây giờ nên cho nhảy cơ lên là nhỏ sư ta chỉ enemy sẽ là cái dân you basically control everything. Chỉ bù là quá chili. Yeah. What else? The temple is not up. The Punjab are ruined. They've been burned with fire. And we come to verse 4. Again. It says, so it was when I heard these words that I sat down and wept and mourned for many days. I was fasting and praying before the God of heaven. Nhưng tại Nehemiah thì lý show nó thì lý hay nó để thâu cú nó tê luôn tờ cú qua tờ lại. Nhua cú share cú chỉ nó mò tàu ở bên nu cú thọ vật chữ. The how you wait to name nhau văn zu lu chế and you draw văn zu nó mò vật kề nhau vật kề you're in a palace while you high name the nhau tàu take to Jerusalem and they're suffering and a lot of them are dying because the chỉ muốn nằm ở học giáo. And Nehemiah is moved with compassion. And the only thing he can do is thọ vào chữ thiện của cái cây ông mỏ. So prayer and fasting for restoration. There are three major things that moved Nehemiah to bring restoration to Jerusalem. Một bây giờ của Nehemiah tàu all là gì happened to Nehemiah nitili của cái cây mỏ thế thọ vào chữ. And not only that, but go to Jerusalem. Number one is the tragic news from Nehemiah's brother. Nehemiah nói cho sao và nữ tu brother khero nữ cho là luôn trong thế là hay nên. Okay? And so ngay y cho ngay pe, that's what his brother gave a report concerning those who have escaped and those who have returned. Here the Lundong is desolate. And how many times do we hear of tragic news? Louis no need no particular tragic news. Whether it's family, whether it's in the news, whether you jache and you're listening to the radio and someone is giving a report, news report about something that's happening somewhere, something tragic. And if about that, how many times they not the yandera, they did you told you. Sometimes it could be something very tragic that's personal. But we don't know the power that's in prayer and fasting. But when Nehemiah heard the tragic news, the tragic news, second, troubled Nehemiah's heart. He worried and it bothered him. Okay? So nhua Nehemiah. And that's what drives him to pray and to fast. 你不到木头一好 situation 或你尿血天你臭天 all this stuff and you not much law there you did just not more there. Have you guys ever been there before? Nehemiah was there. That was Nehemiah. And he prayed and he fasted. And then, of course, thirdly, the tragic news troubled Nehemiah's heart. He prayed and fasted, which brought him treatment with favor with God and with the king. Okay? Listen to this. Verse 6, chapter 2, verse 6. Nehemiah chapter 2, verse 6 to 8. Says, then the king said to me, the queen also sitting beside him, how long will your journey be, and when will you return? So it pleased the king to send me and set him a time. And I set him a time. Furthermore, I said to the king, if it pleases the king, let letters be given to me for the governors of the region beyond the river, that they must permit me to pass through till I come to Judah, and a letter to Asaph, the keeper of the king's forest, that he must give me timber to make beams for the gates of the citadel, which pertains to the temple, for the city wall, and for the house that I will occupy. And the king granted them to me according to the good hand of God, the good hand of my God upon me. So Nehemiah thought chữ thiết wa cái cây yong mo na. Nun do văn chữ thà đó văn chữ bỏ hạt địa nu mo cái nhau xia. And then nu hạt địa what's going on? Ja ko tell mo cái nhau xia ja ko tell why do you look so sad? And Nehemiah told the king what's on his heart. So man, tell the king that my heart is with my people, Jerusalem. In Jerusalem. And the gates are burned down. Belutoche has been destroyed. And Kusa requests Shikapaka Kumu to Jerusalem and Kuyamu rebuild the walls of Jerusalem so my people can be safe. And the king said yes. Think about that. You yum your names na. No. You're my cupbearer. Right? But because he prayed and he fasted, that God had favor on Nehemiah. There's no way. Come on, it's a man. I don't want to do that. Come on, shout that. And not you thought there. Can't take her there. Go your move. I come on, come to go there. Go your move. Go take her. And what's it got this year? To have the signature, one you near looky this sheet. Don't let out this sheet. And he goes. And do you guys know how long it took him to rebuild the walls? About 56 days. Something that other people couldn't do. Many people tried to rebuild the walls, but they couldn't do it because the enemies were too strong, would not let them. But because Nehemiah was a praying man of God and he fasted, God brought restoration to Jerusalem. Something that it's impossible with man. It's possible with God. Amen? And the favor of God was with Nehemiah. Giờ nên một từ chỉ dùng gì đó nè. Nên một từ Nehemiah build the walls. Rồi để ý sát để tua đa thế tua mù để ý sát để bua cho Punjab. And that's how they rebuild their city. What about the walls in your life? Cho Punjab nhớ cho hồ nê luôn nè. Cho Punjab or nhớ around nê family. Rồi cha. Nè bà bảo để bây mua ít chia. Bây cho Punjab. Đang dù như muốn lỡ ta lỡ. Nè bà bảo để bây giờ spiritually. Bây luôn nè. Bây cho family. Physically, they're in ruins. They've been burned down. They've been destroyed. So spiritually, you can see it. How do you know that? Because the enemy has come into the camp, has come into your family, has come into your city, and has taken over and has got you bound. You tell me you're you change you there you been there. Problem after problem. You really got your Punjab are destroyed by the enemy. The walls around your home, the walls around your health, the walls around your children, the walls around your heart. That's why we have no peace. That happens in your spiritual life. You can see it in your physical life. Sometimes even inside your car. Your shoe it's chaotic. It's chaotic. It's chaotic because your spiritual life is chaotic as well. But when your spiritual life is together, you more peace. You really got. Because there's walls that are up. Your Punjana, they're up. Le nyashishia, le chipujua. Then she bakes here, bake your Punjab bonta. And you know what? You know what the crazy part is? I see some of us, and we don't care about those ruined walls. Come on, what a cool. Down to New Delhi, our enemies has destroyed and burned our walls. And we sit back and we let those walls crumble and we let the enemy come in and destroy our families. Walls around. But in the north, guess what happened? Destroy, and they have come in to destroy us. And what's crazy is some of us, we sit back and we let the enemy come in. But Nehemiah, though he is never born in Jerusalem, the only thing he's had was North. But he is so moved. He is so moved. Manushia. And yet I have to go to Jerusalem and rebuild the walls in Jerusalem. Something that would take them years only took him 56 days. Because he was that eager. And what makes me sad is here, we sit back and we don't rebuild the walls around our hearts. Basically, rebuild your walls around our family, our kids. Anything. That's what it means. Build walls around. You don't protect them anymore. You come to the place where you compromise. The sexual explicit things. You let your kids watch it, be a part of it. They used to watch it, but they're getting bigger. Let's let them watch it. You are killing your kids. You are killing your family. Put those walls up. And don't just sit back and let the enemy come in and destroy your families. You lose share, build those walls back up. Build those walls back up. And sometimes it takes prayer and fasting. Right now, we're so lazy. And some of the things that need to happen in your life, in your family, is you need to pray and you need to fast. So God can bring what? Restoration. And don't just sit back and let the devil, let the enemy steal your family and your kids, you and your wife. It's destroyed. Guess who has to rebuild it? You. I cannot rebuild your walls for you. You cannot rebuild my walls for me. I have to team up with my wife, and we have to build our walls around our families, our walls around our hearts, our walls around our kids. Not just that, so who has to build the walls around our church? Every single person build your wall around it. Because I have to guard. They build walls. They build that. They build that. They chủ nhân的luôn gây rõ trở ha. Chỉ不应该干了。But we compromise and we how to be Malaysia ku nhìn vật chủ nên chơi vật chủ, chỉ bu ít họ cái chồng gạo Malaysia, chỉ bu sai ya và pay tiền kia, còn đó kia li bao nhiêu了。Yeah, I all in there. That's up to you guys, but not for me and my family. We need some Nehemiahs. Có bé sửa oi nia mi. Chỉ ở đây sư tuộc thiền này nên mà li oi. Này kia li oi là sao đó? No one told Nehemiah to go build the walls of Jerusalem. Not even God. Nehemiah heard it. The tragic news. He felt it troubled his heart. And he prayed and fasted and he moved. And God's favor was on him. You need to talk sư tí này đến need talk lừa tu hải nè. Anh em mà uo này kì chỉ anh niệm mi đó. You bought, you training, you bought the destruction. You began to build the walls. Whatever it takes. And guess what? It's going to take prayer and fasting. You should talk about you. What can your mother talk about you? Are you a Nehemiah? How are the walls around your family? How are the walls around your heart? Nè cho Punjara,我哋睇應咗nhau around này lu share là, rong đi cả là. Cho Punjara, 我哋睇này cái mình nhua rong đi cả là. Cho Punjara, 我哋睇này trái nên, rong đi cả là. 要不做大了，你不么lu share的哈，靠我都切。And bring restoration. Là nè dia, hồi xưa vợ kia cha yêu mong để thọ vào chuyện nhớ thọ ấy cả liao, cho ban cha nó buồn, cú nhớ cú sự. Or nè dia, I am going to rebuild the walls around my heart, my family, my kids, my marriage. And I'm going to be a Nehemiah. We need some Nehemiahs. You need to be a Nehemiah. Rebuild those walls. I know it's Memorial Day weekend. You have places to go, so I'm not going to make it long. We could just play a little bit of music. As you are sitting right there in your seat, I want you to tell God about your walls. About your Punjab, around Nelushia, around your family, and around your kids. What's crazy is some of us, we don't see it. Every single day, the enemy is coming in by the thousands. And we're so distracted. There was I saw this YouTube clip, okay? And they did an experiment. And who was babysitting his son. But it was out in the park. And he was on his phone. And we bet you that your baby no, my husband's very responsible. Okay, watch. The father's on his phone, he keeps his eye, but this is, the kid doesn't know them. They don't even know that they're there. And to young dog, on the phone. It might not happen physically, but let me tell you what, this is happening spiritually. That's why we are defeated. That's why you are defeated. Because those walls are destroyed. And you won't build those walls. Baby, chỉ có我前baby chỉ tháo vào chỉ có vào chỉ ba baby cái chỉ都有奔着切，哎，第台北真呢，第台北个民谣，第台北个 marriage, and just like that, 人家可能人家，来给你教导你个，那都半年了，你马里欠，我你知道了，你就知了。他们把这辈子没有摸掉，你就知马里招风，那对人天就多了，人拆进拆了，给了马里了别人那点了，我还 experiment， 你靠你就多没个包，第三么你就多抓给哦 ，sorry 没多 ，sorry， and then you to until 单年都那叫没有，你马里标了，你to 个单。tôi trả có theo cú để被 training 被 family you Marriage, and name Ali build your walls, Lord. Build it now. Now is the time. You guys might be thinking like, pay your bill, God. Spiritually, spiritually, Shanjupli is more real than the natural. Shanjupli is more real than the natural. And you need to what you用Jupli na what you ban it. 女人要出现的伤害得了。然後俾全部 peace， 俾全部給太陽。Naming after naming, the walls are destroyed. And if you pray and if you fast, I believe God will have favor on you. And He will help you rebuild those walls. Nehemiah was not just a fairy tale. He was a real person and a real hero. He could have just lived a luxurious life. But they're dying. Their cities are unwalled. And he is moved through prayer and fasting to bring restoration to Jerusalem. How many days did it take? 56 days. She needs out there. So that she could be, it's too late. Whoever. Something was supposed to take him years, took him 56 days. God can do it overnight if He wants to. Bring restoration. He can do it. He can do it. Now, about the 1 minute, I was facing 10 years in prison. The next minute, going to Teen Challenge. God can do it. But the question is, are you going to pray and fast? And are you going to build the walls around your family? That's the real question. You know what you're going to do? Go back to the same thing. Go back to a city, a home with walls that are burned down. But maybe one of you might take the challenge and say, you know what, God, I could take 10 hours preaching on this. This is such a passion of mine. God's been working on my heart this week. They're physically nichipo. God can look at a person and see the ruined walls. Walls that that they're down. Sometimes we have a sense of that maybe we don't have walls. But today you need to know. You go hay nó sẽ nè bảo thì có thể có được chỉ một peace mà. Rồi chỉ có thể có family, có thể có gia đình nhỏ, có thể có chuyện nè bảo một peace. You should want peace, and guess what? Most likely, those walls have been destroyed. And you must rebuild them. Let's take a few minutes. Tell God about your walls. Ni rồi này, theo vợ chú cho này cho bạn già. So your panja nyarane jaminyo nyarane Lucia nyarane you in marriage nyaran your family get over you and make a declaration to do something. Can you guys do that? Begin to pray. Just talk to God. Tell Him about the walls that are ruined in your life, around your heart, around your kids, around your family. Begin to tell Him. And tell Him what you're going to do about it. I'm going to be Nehemiah and rebuild the walls around my heart, and rebuild the walls around my family and my kids. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you about your panja. Your don't need name. Tell him. And then what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? What you better do about you. If they're broken down, move in our hearts like you moved in Nehemiah's heart. If I just told Lucia, like a chong to Nehemiah, Lucia. Like a pay the color rebuild your wall, you're on pay your menu, they pay Lucia, pay to Pania, they pay your name. How can we be Christians and be so struck by the enemy? It's because the walls are down. Your heart, your panja has been destroyed. Every city needs walls. Belushia ni panja, Thai Belushia. Beijing ni panja, Thai Beijing. Beijing ni panja, Thai Beijing. You to tinga, hear you, ni panja, Thai you, hear you to tinga. Hear lu chou, be ni panja, Thai lu chou. From the enemy. He's real and he doesn't care about us. He will destroy, he will eat us up and swallow us and spit us out. Ni chi kei to be down to you chi kei to be. Ta shi ba chi ko lo cha, ko mo ke lu cha de, ko ye ko fu chi cha down to you. And God tell him about the talk about pay what you do shit. And could pray that everybody talk to a knock loose chua. Look at what you lay up long game on long. And let him rebuild the walls around their family. They'll become a Nehemiah. Chia talk of silk here, chia talk of little here. You want me what's in you, what you bought. I think a banjana bonta. Ruined, burned down. And I pray that everyone, the sound of my voice, would leave this place impacted, transformed, and bring restoration to their own lives and their own relationship with you and their kids and their families. I pray this in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.